Alrighty, looks like we're live. It's Cody here. I'll send out a couple of tweets. Just watching basketball. Virginia Tech, Florida. Shout out mybookie.ag. Placed a couple of bets. I threw mine down on screen. Oh, I guess we're on the other side. Down over there. Got Florida money line. They're losing. It's 33-27 right now. Virginia Tech's leading that one. Then I also got Colgate, Arkansas. Arkansas, -8. Thought that was a good one. They're down by 2 against Colgate. Bunch of nerds. Not looking so good. Hop in the chat. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know who you got your money on, action on. It's going to be a fun day. Figured we'd hop in here for a bit. Say what's up. See who joins. Put the invite out for anyone. See who's not working on a Friday. Shout out MyBookie again. Promo code 12OZ Sports. All caps, no spaces. Should check, make sure we're actually going live here. See who's not working on a Friday. Okay, looks like we're good. Late 3 ball there for Florida. Doesn't go. They're down by 6 going into the half. That's a rough one. Thought they were a pretty good one for money line. Everyone seemed to be fading or going for Virginia Tech, fading the favorites there. Tech's good. Florida just hasn't been shooting well. Not nearly as bad as App State last night. Oh my goodness. They were brutal. Came back and got the plus 10.5. That's about it. Florida down by 6 at half, 33-27. Hit me up in the chat. Let me know. Who you putting money on today? Who are you watching? Who you got in your Final Four? I don't care. See some of those bets. Who has True TV anyways? I don't know. Is that an American thing? I got to stream the True TV games. I don't know who actually does that. It's so stupid. They just put random bids in. They just get allowed. Maybe it's Shaw's fault. We'll blame Shaw. Not having True TV. Didn't think Colgate would be able to keep up, though. They're buzzing out there. They shoot well. They only played like 5 teams all season. I find that wild. You guys see that video of the female NCAA weight room? What a joke. NCAA makes how much money? And that's what they pull? It's not even surprising at this point. Biggest scam out there. You know what it is? Friday off. Shout out Coco Vodka, Coco Rum. Hooking up everyone. Keeping us hydrated here. What a game that Drake Wichita State won. Oh my goodness. I think me and Tyler both were on Wichita State yesterday. Drake came through. Colgate's at the line here. They're 14. They're up 14-12. 11:48 left to go in the first. I think in about 10 minutes, you get Drexel gets stomped by Illinois. I haven't put any action on that one yet, though. Let me know what you're thinking. If you got to play, hit me up. I'll throw money down. Want to split the winnings? Get in the comments. Oh for 2 on free throws. Oh my goodness. Kid sucks. A lot of fouls in this game. Nerds are playing physical. Oh, we got someone hopping in the chat here. Oh, it's minor league rando.
How are you?
Oh, what's up, buddy?
Oh, I'm good.
What's going on?
Oh, good. I'm watching actually Arkansas playing Colgate right now, and as an SEC fan, go Colgate, go Colgate.
I can't cheer for the Nerds. I don't know.
Mm.
They're buzzing though. I don't know. I mean, that kid can't shoot free throws to save his life, but oof.
Yeah.
All I can get for my Arkansas bet. I thought -8 would be safe. I don't know. Like everyone says, Colgate shoots the ball well, but they played 5 teams all season. How do you trust an Ivy League?
Oof. I agree. Speaking of stuff for anyone watching, and Cody, this might be really good for you. The CBS website, and I'll link it to you. They have a great live bracket with all the game times. I just love it. It's perfect.
I use the app. I like the CBS app actually.
I'm a computer guy. I'm like, I can handle the phone. The phone is good for temporary solutions, but it's bigger and it's everything. That's how I plan out everything.
That's fair. No, I mean, I don't mind computers, but pretty simplistic person here. I've got the games marked that I actually want to watch, and I bet on everything. So realistically, every game matters to me at some point.
I agree. Okay.
What do you think for Illinois Drexel?
What'd you say? Drexel, who are they playing? Let me see. Drexel. Illinois. That's not going to be an upset. That's Illinois is good.
No, but how many points? Like, is 22 much?
Are they saying that's the over-under?
For the spread, yeah. They got Illinois favored by like 20 points.
No,
I'm going to say 10. I've never seen Drexel play, so.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's about 10-point difference.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. What's going on in the minor league world?
Besides Danville, there's actually I can't say anything because I'm not going to, one, because I can't, and I would like to save it for my show.
You love SP refs, don't you?
Don't get I'm going to hold my tongue on that one. Let me just say that.
Why do you think the refs suck down there? I never really played in the South or anything, but like, do you think it's just like the development, or are they actually that bad? Honestly, I watch half a dozen SP games in a year.
So here's the down low. Here's the scoop. They're all USA Hockey guys. They're all USA Hockey. So that's your first problem. 2, they literally shuffle these guys with about, I've heard 12-hour notice, 24-hour notice. So
there can't be that many refs down there.
No, they'll bring them from like New York, Virginia, places like that, like Ohio. They'll drive down. It's kind of like a player.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a mixture of that, and plus it's a 3-man system. There's no instant replay, which is I've laid out a solution to do, and no one listens to me on that one, even though it's a very simple solution. It just stuff like that. It's
I don't even think
I can go on the whole thing. The what?
I don't think the Coast has replay. Do they? Instant replay?
It's a very simple system like my idea. They just basically reuse the stream feed.
I mean, there's definitely some things you could.
Yeah.
Again, it's still the SPHL. I mean, the guys making $200 a week probably aren't too interested in extending their game by 3 hours.
But the problem is, and this is where you start to just laugh at some things. The FPHL, the league that's below the SPHL, runs with the 4-man system. It's like if they can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, the FPHL used to be the Fed used to be a gong show. I think they had 4 refs because they couldn't have 20 refs to break up fights.
Yeah. But hey,
remember when the Fed used to have a team that played out of a baseball stadium outdoors?
Hey, no. Here's the problem. That was actually a smart idea. The only issue was that it's not possible now with portable ice. That's starting to become more and more of a possibility. But it's not a bad idea, especially where the location was. It's not a terrible idea. They tried to
schedule a game in November when it was still plus 15 out.
Yeah, like if you seriously put it into a cold scenario where you don't have to have stuff in your way, and it's actually gonna be cold year round, I think it could be a really good idea.
I don't know. I just don't think the guys want to play out there. Like you risk like more injuries, like.
Really,
like it's a cool for an event or something. Like it's a way to sell tickets for some places, but
Uh-oh. Looks like Arkansas is about to really dry. Is that Colgate? And
Colgate.
it's okay. So then Arkansas just took the ball. But Colgate looked like they're about to have a good.
color combo there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Arkansas, they'll hit a couple of threes. They'll play fast, but I don't know. They just seem a little timid still.
Yeah. I still don't know how they got the 3 seed. I'm not a fan of that choice.
Wow. Down 6. What's Arkansas money line right now? I might need to lay some more money on this one. Double down, went out.
As someone in Alabama, I am envious of you guys being able to bet. I am literally less than 2 hours from Tennessee, and I still can't bet.
Well, I mean, being in Canada, there's really not many options, so you kind of have to go the offshore route.
Oh yeah, I'll trust a lot of things offshore. But betting, I'm not gonna exactly trust it. That's just me.
My bookie's been good though. I mean, they've paid out. I know other people have said they've had issues, but I've never known anyone with actual issues with them. So, so I don't know. I've got no issues there. I get my free bets. If I ever need to cash out, I'm not too worried about it. But again, I don't see why I would cash out. Not like I'm betting big amounts or anything.
Yeah. What's the biggest you've gone?
The biggest on a bet?
Yeah.
$200.
Ooh. I'm probably the $1 to $10 guy.
That's usually what I am too. Like today I've got a couple of $50 bets out, but for the most part, I'm the exact same. Have you watched many Fed games this year or what?
Fed games? With 4 teams, it's been very, off-putting. I've watched a lot of Columbus because I'm pretty close to Columbus. I'm planning in the near future to go to a game, but it feels like it feels the same way with the SPHL when you're used to so many teams and then boom, you're down half or less than half. It's just off.
That's fair. I agree. 100% agree there.
Well, let's just say I'm very excited for how many they're going to go up with next year, especially with the SPHL.
They're out in Bloomington, Motor City.
Yeah. And Danville, speaking of Danville, expect, I'm not going to say soon, but let's just say talks are in place. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to be very, very happy with that location.
Yeah, they'll expand. I mean, again, anytime you can bring in revenue via new teams, I think that maybe in the past they were happy with 10, but now they realize that there's a market for it. And hockey itself is fine because you can still put fans in the building, whereas in Canada, it's all bubble still. You can't get fans anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out how to say this while being nice at the same time, because I know a couple of the SPH owners that have been very nice to me. And how do I say this? The SPHL has been very much a boys' club, you could say, within at least the ownership group. But that's been a criticism I've had, at least privately, and I guess saying it now. So at least with this new wave, you could say, of teams, I'm glad that the door is opening.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, expansion's usually a good thing. I don't think anyone is really against expansion. Unless it means it's going to be watered down too much. Like, here's my issue with the expansions is a league like the East Coast. I get it. If they want 31 teams to all be feeders of the NHL, that's great. But it still waters down the league. If it's 15 teams every single year, I'm telling you, the Coast is a nasty league. Like, there's unreal players.
I might not agree with you on that one. I feel like at least with the SPHL, I'm a big advocate for affiliation. I think based off things I've heard, it's very possible within at least this decade that it happens. But because imagine that this has been my plan if affiliation happens, at least with the SP. Say you get to about 15, 16 teams, which is the plan, is that's the number kind of the league wants to go to. And then you put, say, 2 teams, you put your 5th, 6th, and 7th rounders into that team in the SP. That could be a really fun league. Just have your lower guys develop there, have them go up the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the SP is kind of used as a development league, but Like, yeah, the issue with the SP is that, like, the top guys in the league are actually good hockey players and they can go and play somewhere. And then the bottom guys, I mean, they're usually there on a 3-gamer. Like, they can't go play in any decent European leagues.
Well, I mean,
They,
that's the same thing for the Fed, technically. They go up to the SPHL.
well, yeah, no, and I mean, SPHL guys do go up to the coast, but again, coast teams usually carry a bigger roster. They got more money. They can handle that. They're in better locations. Little things like that.
I wouldn't say SPHL teams don't have money. I've heard some numbers. They got some. They're not hurting this year. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, no, but I mean, they still pay a fraction of the cost for their team and salaries compared to the coast. Like, I mean, your teams like Huntsville or your top teams that can pay a normal SP salary plus cash under the table are going to be fine. But for the most part, that's only a few teams that are really able to do that.
Oh yeah, like agree. There's definitely some cash on the table teams, and you'll see it with signings, especially. But there's some teams. I think this year they're especially excelling. Someone like Macon, who basically got all the top guys from the best team in the league last year, Fayetteville Marksmen. That there's, I won't say exactly true because but I'm very sure it is.
Guys,
there's definitely there's some cash. There's some cash, but they're going to Macon. Here's the thing: I went to Macon recently. Very nice place. Not the world's greatest arena, but they are getting some upgrades, and not exactly the world's fun town compared to Huntsville or Birmingham or Peoria or Quad City.
That's fair. I think it's more like the guys, like the players who actually had to go to Fayetteville. You hear the horror stories from them, but again, we won't trash on everyone. But I mean, the living situations in the Fed, some of those from previous years have been comical.
Oh yeah. I mean, I will say this: the Fed is at least improving. That's something I think the SPHL has a problem with. Also, the Fed,
the SPHL is improving a lot too. Like, I mean, there was like even a couple of years ago, there's teams who are putting 4 guys in a room. They're giving them air mattresses. They're making them sleep in closets.
Oh yeah,
it's a joke. I mean, you can't go and brag to ECHL, AHL teams being like, hey, we give out free housing when you're literally sticking them in a hostel.
Oh yeah. But I'll say, because Huntsville's my home city, home everything, and they're not sleeping in closets. I'll say I've seen and I've stayed in it at the apartments before. They're very nice.
Sean Bates down there again?
Sean Bates? No, I think he retired again.
Okay, ninth time. Great guy though. He's from up here.
Yeah,
good senior player.
I was really, because the last season was basically, all right, this is it. I'm gonna go win a ring, and this is gonna be the final season. And COVID.
Yeah, COVID probably ended most people's dreams for that.
Yeah, and that team they were getting hot again, just like 18 and 19. They could have done it.
Who's the top guys in the SP this year?
Macon. I hate it, and I called it
before
the season started.
Like player wise, who's the
player wise? Brian Bowen, but he just got suspended for a nasty check, like a super nasty check. Let me pull up the stats real quick.
Love it. Not like Austin Lots tomahawking guys.
Okay, so I told you the story behind that one, right? Like, there's actually a big story behind that. The social media post by Pensacola.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So that I am. He shouldn't have done it, but I get why, and I don't exactly blame him.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably other ways or better ways to handle it, as Billy Smith would say.
Yeah, it's something I love. Best player in the league is, of course, the 4th place out of 5, Huntsville Havoc, which I hate. Rob Dar, who I love. He's the center. 24 games, 5 goals, 21 assists, 26 points overall. Just, I hate how he's just like hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the top 10 guys are literally Huntsville players, and we're 4th in the league. And I hate it. I hate this team. Our defense sucks.
Yeah, defense are tough to come by, though.
Yeah, it's true. But
again, there's also teams in the SB who have the option to like bring in decent D-man, and they're too stubborn to move from their friend club. So,
For Huntsville, that's not a situation where it's like that. That's,
no, Huntsville's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
there's other teams that deal with the opportunity to bring in guys with coast experience, and they're kind of just like, nah, we're fine with what we got. We're not going to do anything crazy this year. We won't shake it up.
Yeah,
Huntsville. I mean, teams don't have that much motivation to go on a crazy run if you're not bringing in the pre-COVID money.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I used to be a big critic of Macon. That's really been turning around for me. Macon's been really steering the ship in the right direction, which I'm very happy with. Like, they've been on a tear. They're going through their I hate it. They're probably going to win the cup again. It's like, dude, why? I know it's the ownership change also. Yeah, the ownership change also, but man, where was the energy before?
Man, Colgate's just running Arkansas out of the building.
I love it.
This is not pretty. Who do you got in your Final Four?
All right. Do you want me to talk about my friend one, or do you want me to talk about my pool
You're
Final Four?
Full bracket guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm in like multiple ESPN groups, like local radio stations and stuff. It's great.
Well, so hit me with the one that's going to be right.
Okay, so this is the one because there's actual money involved with this one. This is for our pool. I got Gazonga, Alabama, Baylor, and Houston. I then got Gazonga going over Bama. I got Baylor going over Houston. And then Gazonga, 156 total points to be the champion.
That's fair.
Yep.
Not a Zags guy. I don't mind Spokane, but yeah. Not a big Zags guy. They got it way too easy. They're a good team, but
yeah. When do you have them going out?
I got them going out in the Final Four. I got them losing to Bama.
Oh, I love you, Cody. I love you for that one.
I don't know. Like, a lot of people want to pick Texas, and I think Texas is good. I think Texas is a little bit more mature. They're better size than Bama, but I like Bama's run and gun offense. And like, if they just get hot at the right time, they're gonna
3 points, baby. 3 points. That's all I can say.
Well, and I think that like March Madness is kind of just about those hot and cold waves. Like, look at Colgate. I mean, they're shooting lights out right now, and they're running Arkansas to the barn. Or Norfolk State yesterday against Wichita. I mean, App State. App State goes 0 for 18 from 3 in the first half. Like, that's impossible. How, like, you couldn't try miss that many.
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't know. It's interesting. That's what makes college fun, though. Aside from losing money, I mean, Arkansas, there's still a chance they come back, but holy, down 14. Not looking pretty.
Let's see. How much time? Oh, they took it away.
I mean, my stream could be behind here too, but.
Oh, I think we both know what we're doing. Are we not exactly using the legal streams?
Oh, no, not at all.
I
don't even know if I can get True TV on Shop here.
All right.
Who uses True TV? What's even on True TV?
Impractical Jokers, my man.
Oh, I hate that show. Those guys are so annoying.
What? Literally everyone I know loves that show. How are you? What?
That's so dumb.
Literally, no, it's so funny. It's actual funny.
I don't know. I can't stand those guys.
I love it.
If I want to see like jokesters, I'll watch Nelk on YouTube.
Yeah, that feels more fake than this. I know Impractical Jokers is probably super fake, but like that feels faker.
Really?
Yeah.
I find Nelk to be wild. Like, just what they do in general. Some of their pranks, like when they like go to like a bowling alley and they start doing wild shit, it's crazy.
Oh, you know that's all fake though. I mean, come on, we got to be honest.
I don't know. I don't think it's as fake as you're saying.
Maybe it's because
I feel Joker's just due to the fact that it's a network TV show. I feel like there's a chance, and it might not be fully like staged, but I guarantee you, there's no way it's less staged than Nelk.
Well, then again, I'm one of the people who grew up in the social media. You might remember this, where it's like, dude, it's a social experiment, bro. It's a social experiment gone wrong, bro. And you had those guys in like the 2013s, Roman Atwood, stuff like that. I mean, I kind of grew up on that stuff, and so when you when you learn to take, you kind of sour on all that.
That's fair. That's fair. Hop in the chat, everyone. I see that there's people watching. I don't care.
Yeah.
Let's know what's your thoughts on Impractical Jokers? What's your thoughts on Nell?
Just a reminder, Cody is wrong. I am completely correct.
Yeah. Well, TV shows in general. Did you watch Superstore? Are you a Netflix guy?
I watch some. I'm more of an old school guy. So like recently, I've been watching a lot of Star Trek: The Next Generation. I've been really enjoying that. Actually, it's very timely to say the least. It's been kind of weird. There's been a lot of issues, and like you'll see, like I guess maybe. Okay, I don't know how to explain this, but like it feels like Gene Roddenberry, like dude was crazy, but it felt like he had kind of a grasp on something, and it's like you can kind of see it through, like even with today's politics, like you can see it through there somewhat.
I've never watched Star Trek.
Oh, you need to watch. Like everyone talks about, it looks like
I've seen like a couple of episodes in school when we were forced, like Star Trek, Star Wars, like like we'd always like watch something like that, but I never really got into it by any means.
Oh, it's definitely. When I was a kid, I hated it because I thought it looked dumb. But like maybe it kind of ages like wine kind of thing, where it's like the older it gets, the more it's like for adults. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure it is. I'm literally the worst person to, go off of when it comes to TV shows. I watch funny things, and I watch sports.
But
I watch other shows because I have to. But.
Yeah. But like I guess other shows. I've been watching a lot of the new Superman show on the CW, which is an American channel here. I don't know where it's going to be for you guys. I've been really enjoying that. That's been a very nice surprise because usually the CW shows are utter garbage, but that's been actually very good.
Come back. Let's go.
Oh, maybe.
Not by 2.
Yeah. Let's see.
Most new TV shows are terrible.
Yeah, but like Superman and Lois, it's actually really good. Like I actually would recommend it. Like the first 4, my favorite's actually episode 3 where they deal like with one of Superman's powers, where it's like they never really do it in the movies, and it's like a huge plot point. It's actually really entertaining. I really like it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of The League? That was an all-timer.
The League wasn't that? Oh. I'm trying to remember which channel that was so I can think of it. I can't remember. Oh, the fantasy football show.
Yeah.
FX. I watched a couple episodes, but I never really got into it.
Yeah, it was great. I was a big fan of that one. Big fan of comedies in general, like The Office, Parks and Rec.
I mean, I'm an Office guy and a Parks and Rec guy, but like I'm one of those nerds who enjoys a good drama. Like you gotta hit me with that.
That's fair. That's fair.
I've been just to show the absolute nerd I am. You can just tell I'm dripping with it. I've been really enjoying the new Zack Snyder Justice. It's amazing.
Okay, I think I've heard of it before. Florida coming back. Let's go. If Arkansas can pull within like 6 by half, I'll be happy. Looks like Buddy just left the chat there. Open invite. You want to get out? Hit us up. 12 Ounce Sports. I'm on Twitter. Hit Janner. Watching Colgate, Arkansas, Virginia Tech, Florida. Florida's down by 1. Arkansas, per my stream, I think they're down by 10. Got Florida money line here. Arkansas -8. Not the best bet of my life. But again, Colgate's in foul trouble in the first half. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Florida takes, oh, nope, down by 1. Not taking the lead.
Did I make it back? Am I live now?
Yeah, it looks like Randall's back.
So everything just died for a second. I'm confused. My internet connection's fine, so that's strange. But all right, where did I cut off?
And you're talking about like Justice League or whatever the new show is.
No, it's not a show. It's literally a 4-hour film. And,
Oh,
and,
geez,
yeah.
4 hours?
yeah, 4 hours and 2 minutes to be exact.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
I
struggled to watch
really
the full
enjoyed that.
NFL game.
Yeah.
Who's in it?
Come on. Okay, so it's did you ever see Batman versus Superman or Man of Steel?
No.
Okay, so you
I'm
like
the
you would have
worst
to
person for movies.
yeah, this
Will
is terrible
Ferrell,
for
Adam Sandler.
you. Speaking okay. Did you ever watch Uncut Gems?
Yes.
Okay, I thought that was a average movie at best. I never got the hype. I never
I
got
agree.
the
Like it's like a 6.3 out of 10.
like I enjoyed the tension. I enjoyed like Adam Sandler like exploring his drama roots, which I think he should more. But like it everything else was just
I mean, for Adam Sandler, like anything less than, I don't know, like Happy Gilmore's is just real good movie. Other than that, it's like some good things, but nothing great.
Okay, I'm a little Nicky defender, so I like little Nicky.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
How's Florida's defense so bad? Oh my goodness.
I'm not watching Florida yet. I'm still watching Colgate destroy Arkansas, and I love it.
Is it still a 7-point game?
So last night, before they're on a commercial break, it was 34-24 now.
Okay, it's 33-28 now.
Ah,
Sorry to play spoiler. I spoke before I thought about you there. Hey, we're down by 5. I said get down by 5 at half, and we're gonna win.
how much time's left? Okay, 2-2-2.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really behind. It says 33-26. Oof.
It's all right. We're buzzing. I don't care. Arkansas, like we still got a chance. My bet's alive. That's all I'll say. Colgate's getting in foul trouble. You know, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It was my biggest bet of the day so far. So, you know, would be nice to win that and start off on the right foot. But again, where does Colgate rank among Ivy League schools?
I never really thought about. I've heard the name before, but I've never, thought about them more than that.
They're kind of like the knockoff Harvard, but
they're actually good at basketball.
The knockoff Harvard, that's pretty badass.
Yeah, but like they're also the regular, like they're the good basketball team compared to Harvard.
Yeah, I can't imagine Harvard's good at all. Again, everyone, placing bets, mybookie.ag, promo code 12OZ Sports. Check it out. It's worth it. Worth your time. 9-0 run
money
for Arkansas. Let's go. Buzz and
give
finish.
us your money.
Yeah, give us your money. Or let us know where to bet. I said, hey, someone comment in the chat. I'll place that bet for you. If we win, we'll split it. Easy deal. Easy deal. I don't care who you like. Illinois is up 13-8 on Drexel as well.
All right, you know what, Cody? I'll go with you on that one. Let's go. Okay, hang on. Let me go pull up my bookie.
Okay, let's place a bet. Illinois is up by 7 right now. So wow, maybe 20 wasn't that crazy.
Let's see. Where's the NCAA? I love my bookie, but sometimes their homepage is kind of
Yeah, you gotta go to the sports part. Okay, I'll get to the line. Let's go.
All right, let's do Bama, Iona. Okay.
Bama,
all right, so
Iona.
the spread's 16.5 in Bama's favor.
Okay,
over under. Wow, a total of 147. So let's see. That's about. Let's see, 100% by 2.
That's 72-75.
Yeah. That's
that find the Bama game. Where the heck is it?
It's Saturday. It's tomorrow. It's at 4 p.m.
Oh, okay,
so it's gonna be down there. That's a very good over under. Man, that's scary good. That can go either way. I can't decide. I'm not gonna go with. I'm not gonna do the total.
What's your thoughts on the spread? I mean, seems a little hard, but 16 and a half doesn't seem crazy.
That's with Alabama, you never know what you're going to get. They have some very ugly wins. So I could actually say, as a Bama fan, you could go with Iona to beat the spread.
Yeah.
Mm,
16.5 for
Yeah.
Iona. I don't even know where Iona is or what Iona is.
well, you know Rick Pitino is the coach now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
I don't
really the
know
only
even-
reason they're known. I know there's some. I think they're one of those Christian colleges. Hold on.
Oh,
Mhm.
Arkansas is buzzing.
Yep, here they go. Here's the comeback. I hate it.
Let's go. Colgate.
Whoa, it's
Pound
literally
sick.
in the middle of New York City. What?
Maybe that's why he's there. Sick place.
Yeah.
Hop in the comments. Let us know who you like tomorrow. Bama, Iona. Spread 16.5.
Wow, it's literally just outside the city. That's whack.
This is insane. Colgate's melting down right now.
Yeah. They haven't scored like what in like the past 5 minutes?
I don't know. It's been bad.
How do you let Arkansas get that ball?
That's kind of a flop, though, by that Arkansas guy. I don't know. I don't know where everyone stands on that, but nothing worse than a flop basketball.
No, I know this might not be live because CBS and the network is not exactly great at updating, but Drexel being 6 points behind Illinois, that's
I know.
That's a little weird. Yeah.
They were down by like 10 early. Oh, my goodness. What a slam. I'm loving it. I'm probably the best gambler in the world today. Arkansas is coming back. We're going to hammer that bet. Florida money line. I'm not counting them out yet. They can hit a couple of threes here.
Oh, what should I get from DoorDash? I'm going to order lunch.
Oh,
I'm really thinking about some
I've
Jersey
been-
Mike's.
I've been thinking about lunch too. And I mean, I'm not against chicken wings, but also I don't know if I'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Big Buffalo boneless guy. Oh, and at the buzzer, they're Arkansas up by 3 at half. Get out of here. They're down by 15.
Yeah.
Also, big, not against like pizza, garlic fingers, something like that.
Mm. I mean, so Chili's here. That at least, I, for some reason, I know this. They have this like wings. It's like a online restaurant where you can literally just order wings, but it's just boneless, and I hate that. So no,
Chili's.
but I might get it.
I haven't been to Chili's in forever.
Is the food up there in Canada from Chili's any good?
I think I've only been to Chili's up here once. I don't even
Wow.
remember it. It's so, but there's not many Chili's up here.
Yeah,
They
we'll
just,
probably
built
all in
their
Toronto.
first
or
Buffalo Wild
Vancouver.
Wings up here, though. Thought about driving 3 hours for that one.
Watch the Grey Bowl.
Yeah. Grey Cup. They're going to combine with the
Yeah.
XFL here soon.
Oh, dude, they're 100% merging. There's no way that they are talking for that long without a merge, and that's gonna be whack. I love
I
that.
think they're just going to play exhibition games, honestly.
There's no. Here's the issue. You've been talking for 2 weeks just over exhibition games.
Yeah, but Canada's too stubborn to change from 3-down football. So unless the XFL wants to do 3-down football,
Hey, I can see it. I mean, the expansion worked before until the CFL was like, "And we want our teams back,"
yeah.
because
Oh.
everyone in Canada got mad over Baltimore winning the Grey Cup.
Do you think Americans would hate 3-down football in bigger fields?
I think that the only thing I hate as an American is the goalpost. Move the goalpost back. You backwards people. There's a
That
reason
is
it's
a
moved
pet peeve
back.
on you.
Yeah, that's literally the only reason I hate CFL.
I mean, that's a fair point. So it's a weird setup. But again, I mean, I think it's kind of like hockey based where the net's in play.
Hmm.
The line really hasn't changed in that Illinois Drexel one. I was thinking it might move down a little bit just because it's live, but still at 20.5.
Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to get wings.
Big wings guy.
Yeah. All right. So they have a bunch of different flavors, and I get to choose two. Let's see. I'm not going to get Pineapple turkey. No, I'm not going to get that trash. I'm going to go with apple barbecue. No, there another barbecue. No, there's not. All right. Let's go with something hot. Santa Fe. There we go. This comes with fries. All right. There we go.
I'm just going to bet Illinois first half money line just because I got to put something on that game and I can't think about it.
Yeah.
Terrible odds. Should be an easy win.
That should be.
Man, I should have loaded up on Arkansas money line. Thought about it too.
Would you have been a millionaire right now?
Well, not a millionaire, but I mean, I'll be happy to be up $100. I'll pay for wings.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll pay for a lot of wings.
I got a nice future on Bama to win too, so 30 to 1's not a terrible odd. Oh, I should just whip up that Illinois Drexel game. That's what I should be doing. What am I thinking?
All right, wings have been.
Why do they have these first few games on weird channels like TBS and True TV?
Well, they got to play 32 games.
Yeah, I don't care. Like,
well, they're all also owned by CBS.
Fair.
Yeah.
So like, what's like Fox, ABC, ESPN doing here?
Well, yeah, because CBS owns all the rights to the tournament. So you gotta love it. It's like this. It's like the Super Bowl, like with it splitting every year. Oh, gotta turn off my phone. There we
You
go.
watching the NHL yet?
So as a Preds fan, I've been watching in disgust mostly.
What's your thoughts on that Saros kid?
I thought it was the future. My vision is kind of shaken on that one.
Yeah, they could probably work in a Connor Ingram.
Yeah, that I'm just. I mean, I'm glad because there's been no reports of him having acted with Tampa, so I'm hoping that was just.
Well, that's Scott.
But who knows?
Wheeler. I mean, that guy's got a slander case for him and a half. I mean, when you're writing multiple articles about this kid and no one else is saying a single thing, I think you can kind of point out who's got it for him.
Oh, yeah.
But multiple-time AHL All-Star. I mean, I think he had one of the best save percentages in the American League, too. Like, you know, you're in pretty good hands there. I think Askarov's got a ton of potential, obviously. We'll see. I think he's still a lot longer out than people think, but
I'm just maybe as a president because we have been very lucky over the 20 years of having the team. We've had never a true rebuild. It's either we've gone super lucky, we've gone a really high pick, and that's been able to just lead to some cascade effects where people come, or we're just we overperform a year, something like that. And I feel like we're either in the rebuild or we're just about to reach it, and it's going to suck because no one's experienced it.
What's your thoughts on Matt Duchene?
I can't figure it out. I don't think it's a system issue. I don't think it's him issue. I think it's just bad coaching, to be honest. I think it's just personally bad coaching. He's had two coaches that just don't work with him.
That's fair. It's an interesting one. I mean, he's just never had success personally. But again, I mean, there's a lot of players who don't exactly have all the success in the world.
Yeah. What is this weird, wacky graphic for the halftime? I don't get AR.
Yeah, Arkansas still. I switched from that one.
Yeah. Yeah, like with augmented reality, you get some really cool stuff with the cameras. But man, some people are just some studios and some channels are just bad with it. They just don't know what to do with it. It either looks terrible or it looks off or it's great. No one has the perfect 100%.
Dude, American TV is a million times better though. Like up here in Canada, they're still using like Zoom calls for like halftime shows and stuff. It's such a joke.
Well, I mean, here they got it's a very good system. They got the plexiglass. It's 6 feet. They got the plexiglass. You can still move around, and you have the wide shots. It's really good. It's a really good system.
Yeah, no, they're just smarter. Honestly,
Yeah.
How's the FCF doing? Is it still playing?
Oh yeah. So championships tomorrow. My team's actually in it.
Oh,
and
no
I actually own a piece of it, right?
Yeah, just like everyone's part of the Green Bay owners, right? Part owner of the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what? Okay, like who are they playing? Give me the rundown here. Is this Johnny Manziel's team or no?
Oh, so it's the Wild Aces, and they're pretty good. They have basically one guy who's kind of like their mouthpiece, who's a former, IGN at all, or no?
No.
Okay, and so it's basically like a big video games nerd culture kind of website, and they get a lot of traffic to say. And he's one of their former guys, and he's been really kind of the spokesperson for the team, and they're good. That's all I can say. So I'm kind of scared going in tomorrow night.
Who's the like players to watch? Like, is there anyone notable?
Jordy. I forget they use a lot of nicknames in the FCF. Jordy, hang on, I pull up the roster. Jordy, he's a kid out of St. John's, really good quarterback. I'm surprised he's never even gotten at least a NFL camp. Hang on, let me find the roster. They got Ed Conch from Michigan, if you remember that name.
Nope.
Let's see. Okay, he might still be injured. He was having a bit of an injury. So, yeah, but he's out. So, but Jordy, they use a lot of nicknames again, so I'm not exactly great at the names. But some other names. Let me pull up the Glacier Boys roster. Another thing about the reason I'm not exactly great on the names is because every single week we literally drafted a new roster. So it was like you have a keeper, like fantasy football, but you get to draft the team again. So that was always entertaining. Yeah. It's really fun though. Yeah. Yeah. But from all my understanding as someone who's part owner, so I get to, talk to people. Season 2 is happening without an issue.
You get a ring?
I don't think so. I
bought find a way to buy one. Mooch one off someone. We'll get you one.
Yeah. Andrew Jamil's been really good. Clayton Campbell, I've really loved him. Cavante Turpin, another great name. DeAndre Francois, perfect. Great QB, especially for an arena type setting.
Was Johnny Manziel any good or no?
He was okay. He was pretty good, actually, I will say.
Better than his CFL debut? Let's go. Florida down by 4.
How does this loser have UConn beating Bama? What? Hang on, pull it back.
I heard someone talking about that earlier.
Hang on, who is this? Okay, I don't know who this Italian freak is, but come on. Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
I'm Italian, so it's all right. I can say that. Mamma mia.
Great country, great wine.
Yeah.
Man, Florida's got to pick it up here. Down by 4, and they just keep turning the ball over. Why do they even make the coaches wear masks on the bench? They don't even wear them. They're just around there.
I mean, and plus they're in the bubble also. It's not like they're going to magically get it.
Yeah, but like they just wear it around their chin. Like, I mean, is there like no repercussion for it? It's just like recommended.
Hey, they got to yell somehow.
Yeah. Can't yell through
okay,
a
so Ooh, Texas Tech is playing Utah, I think, right now. Let me get that open.
Yeah, I got 3 games. That's 2 games going. That's enough for me right now. I'll get back to Arkansas Colgate later, but
yeah, I think that one's going to be the game to watch at this moment.
Illinois up by 11. Nope.
Hey! All right, you got to learn this one like me. It's not Illinois, it's Illinois. The S is silent.
No, I know. I say Illinois because it annoys people.
There we go.
Big Chicago fan though. Best city in the States.
Yeah, I've gone yelled at by plenty of my Illinois fans before over that one. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some.
Watching March Madness, 7 more minutes here. What do you got? I got my bets down there. Florida money line, Arkansas. I got Illinois first half money line. I mean, that should be just an absolute gimme. Texas Tech over Utah State. I mean, hey, we're all in. March Madness. Might as well. Hit us up in the comments, too. Let us know if you're betting. Use MyBookie. Where's that one again? Is this the MyBookie one? There it is. MyBookie, promo code 120Z Sports, all caps, no spaces. Shout out to them sponsoring the stream here. Good college basketball action. Oof. It's day 1. Big game tonight, though. That Wisconsin, North Carolina one. That's going to be awesome. Tech on the money line, 108 right now against Utah State, the Aggies. I have to throw something down on them live. Plus 100 for Texas Tech. They're only down by 5. I mean, App State was down by how much the other day? Comeback's really not that scary. Down by 5. Utah State, I can't imagine they're that good. What's up, Randall? Are you back?
Yeah, I now have water, so my throat is now not hurting.
Yeah, we got 6 more minutes. Are you watching any Utah State this year?
Huh?
Have you watched any Utah State?
No. I've been mostly watching Alabama games.
That's fair. I don't think too many people have been.
Yeah. So, fun fact about me: I literally cannot talk without drinking 2 bottles of water during my show. During the first time, I'll literally gulp down one, and then during the other half, I'll drink down another. So it sucks.
Always hydrated.
Yeah. And of course, Talking Minds is literally a 1-hour show, so I literally drink 2 bottles for 1 hour.
Hey, I mean, some people just gotta do it. I'm usually drinking coffee or tea or something during mine, but again, I don't talk as much. Usually I try just ask questions, let the interviewee talk. Give my 2 cents when needed.
Yeah. Well, when I try to bring guests on, but sometimes it's where it's especially last week when it was all the Danville news, all the fallout from that. It's okay, you have to talk about this because you're the guy who knows a lot of the information about.
When does a team that's called Vermilion,
you're stuck on that one,
based on a county, actually work out long term? It's just stupid name. Literally, just pick a city.
Okay, I'm gonna hold my tongue on that one because I'm trying to get an interview for that one, so I'm just gonna hold my tongue. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, I don't think they're watching this, but come on. I'm trying to think of actually teams that have worked out that have been that's literally just a cry for hey, let's bring in more fans. You're a part of this county. It's
okay. I'll say this. This is at least from the owner's point of view. The city Danville's pretty small. But so if you include the word county, they're basically the idea is, all right, we're going to draw around in the 65-mile radius. That's their idea. All the people to the arena.
Are people driving an hour for SP games?
I drive 2 hours for Birmingham games sometimes.
Really? Okay. No, that's fair. I just don't know, honestly.
Yeah. I drove 5 hours for a Macon game, which was absolutely not fun to watch for me.
I just didn't know if it's Macon or Macon.
It's Macon. So it's like Mac on. Like, yeah, so it's Mac on.
Macon. All those places in the South. Where's one
Macon.
place that needs the SP team?
Macon. The one, if I was going to say the place, they're probably. I was going to say might, but it's very likely they're going to be getting one this offseason. So that's a good choice. I would say Asheville, but I've been hearing stuff recently about the arena, so that's not going to happen. Florence, I would say so, but there's a bunch of rumors that the Fed might go for them now. Baltimore. I've always wanted a Baltimore SPHL team, but I don't know if we get the arena.
That's fair. Bring back the skipjacks. Sucks to see what's happening with like junior hockey in Texas. That's gone downhill.
Oh yeah, that's all the owners apparently. Well, I tell a lie.
Fans. Like the teams aren't getting fans because the hockey's going downhill.
Well, I actually tell a lie about that one. It's not the owner's fault completely. The city of Amarillo apparently believes that there's a possibility they get an ECHL team in the near future. So
they're kicking them out. That's why they didn't extend the lease, but also look at the Bulls fan attendance. It keeps going downhill. Look at Wichita Falls. It just all keeps going down.
Well, that's also because of the owner. They got new ownership. The fans were not happy with the new owner, so they stopped coming.
Yeah, it happens. All righty, we got to get out of here, though. I know there's e-racing and noon. Wow, Florida down by 2, and they're going to the line. That money line bet's alive, buddy. I'm telling you. And Illinois, easy first half win. They're up by 15 here. What a rip. Arkansas, Colgate. You got any bold takes for today's games? Give me your take. Wisconsin, North Carolina.
Wisconsin, South Carolina. Where is that? North Carolina. Wisconsin wins. They've played a pretty tough schedule in the Big Ten. That's going to be an upset.
I agree. I think North Carolina's better on paper. Wisconsin. Got to have the guts there to play in Wisco. All right, buddy. That's been fun. Thanks for hopping on.
No problem.
That's going to do it again. MyBookie.ag. Shout out to them sponsoring the stream here. Keep it up. Florida money line. Let's rock that one. Illinois first half. Texas Tech money line. And Arkansas.